All right, genius, we're recording now.
Hey,
Oh no, the genius is sleepy. Look at the sleepy genius. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Two Guys Talking About Lettuce. My name is Greg, friend of Genius Benson.
My name is Craig, actual genius benzene.
Wow.
It's early. Sorry, it's 11:30 a.m.
Yeah, no, it is. That's too early for you.
Yeah,
because Madison time, that's 1:30 p.m.
1:30 p.m.
Yeah,
sure,
I keep forgetting you're on Madison time, and so I know you get sleepy.
Yeah.
You know what? In fact, I'd like to I don't mean to start the episode with cursing, but I would just like to say, you are my sleepy little bitch.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not usually that sleepy.
But today you're my sleepy little bitch, and I hope that you're enjoying being that.
I'm really not. I just yawned. That's
okay. All right. Whichever. It's fine.
Yawning doesn't necessarily mean you're sleepy.
Guys, we have a very special episode for you today. We have got some big news about what's going on in our household. It's very exciting. And also, we are going to teach you, and I'm sure you've I've already noticed it by the title of the episode, we're going to teach you how to become a multi-millionaire. Illionaire.
There was no echo in the title of the video, though.
No, there wasn't. I added the echo. You know
did?
why? Because people love special effects.
Okay. All right. Well, is it multi-millionaire or multi-millionaire?
Well, that's what we're going to talk about.
That's what we're talking
not
about?
going to talk about the money aspect. We're going to talk about the pronunciation.
So that's what you mean by be a multi-millionaire. How do you be a
How do you become a multi-millionaire?
Or multi-millionaire.
Or multi-millionaire. We're going to find out later.
Okay.
And that we're going to wait until later in the podcast, probably 2-3 hours into the podcast, then we're going to really discuss that in detail.
Okay, all right.
Before that, we'll probably talk about the money part.
Okay, sure. Just as a preamble.
Just get the money part out of the way.
Like as an appetizer.
This is my hair sticking up right here. You see, because I don't know if you guys who are just listening to this can see my hair sticking up right here. Sometimes I got a little bed head. Yeah. I guess I slept like this.
I think I have an old Wheezy video where I talk about my hair like that, and I refer to it as tufty.
Tufty?
Yeah.
Tufty McGillicuddy.
Tufty McGill. I didn't say McGillicuddy.
Oh, well, you should have. You should have said the full name.
I'm not sure I ever said the word McGillicuddy in any Wheezy Waiter video.
Well, you've said it on Two Guys Talking About Lettuce.
Wow, this is exclusive, folks. This is a Wheezy Waiter exclusive.
I'm just so glad we've got such good material for this episode.
Well, yeah, I mean, how many minutes into it are we already? 2?
I mean, we are 2 minutes and 40 seconds into it right now.
And we've exhausted only like 75% of our material.
Yeah, no, that's pretty much all we've got.
Yeah.
If we can be honest with you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, we have to talk about how to be a multimillionaire.
We'll get to that. What's the big hurry?
Okay.
Why are people so concerned about money that they have to be in such a huge hurry? I'm talking about you. I'm talking about our listeners, our impatient listeners who are like, tell me now. Tell me how to be a multi-millionaire.
Sure.
We'll tell you. Don't you worry.
A lot of people struggle with money, Greg, and so they need to know these things.
I understand, but first we have something very important to talk about.
Yeah.
I made a note, and this is a great conversation starter, and this I think is really going to get us going.
Okay.
Here we go. What's the deal with grapefruit? It's not a grape, and it's not a fruit.
It is a fruit.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind then.
That's what you were hoping I would say, wasn't it? When you
I didn't know where you were going to go with it. I thought you'd be like, yeah, you're right about both things.
No.
But am I right about the part that it's not a grape? Because it's much bigger than most grapes I've ever eaten.
Yeah. It's
not all grapes.
It is actually, now that the more I think about it, grapefruit is a really stupid name for that fruit.
Yeah, like what's so grape about it?
Pun.
I didn't mean to. I just didn't mean to do that. I was just talking. I was just saying words. I didn't really mean to. That was not on purpose. I was just talking. Sometimes I say words from my mouth.
Pun. No, here's the thing.
Yeah.
There's nothing. It's just another fruit. Why would you call it a grapefruit?
Maybe because when people eat it, they go, "Man, this is just so grape."
I
didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. I was just saying words. It was completely. This is really appropriate because today is July 5th, the 5th of July.
Yeah.
Which everyone knows.
Cinco de Julio.
Cinco de Julio.
Yeah.
Julio only could count to 5. I don't know if you knew that.
Julio is July. It's a Spanish word for July.
Is it? Are you sure?
Yeah.
I think it's the first name of Mr. Iglesias.
Well, yeah, that's also true.
Do you know that in America, when people go see him, they're like, "Oh, I got tickets to July Iglesias.
Okay.
I'm going to go see July Iglesias' concert."
Okay, and then they go in July, but it's in like September.
Yeah, I don't really know the details.
Oh, you don't know the details.
I don't know the details, but I mean, whatever it is, it's really good.
Okay, all right. Listen, great.
Yeah.
Back to grapefruit, okay?
Yeah, let's talk about grapefruit.
So it's like they were naming fruit, and they're like, oh, well, this round orange thing, let's call it an orange. Oh, this other fruit, let's call it a kiwi. Oh, this was a round, let's call it apple, let's call it a pear.
Yeah.
Oh, we ran out of names. We have another round fruit. What do we call it? Oh, let's call it the same thing as another one, but just add fruit.
I got an idea. Let's call it jumbo citrus.
Yeah, okay, that's pretty good.
I mean, because it is jumbo and it's citrus.
It's more like an orange than a grape. What the hell?
Why don't you call it jumbo orange? Jumbo sour orange.
Yeah.
Ooh, do you have any of those jumbo sour oranges? See, that's me. That's me, like in an alternate universe where the word grapefruit doesn't even exist.
Yeah. Wow. That was wow. We were in an alternate universe.
We were
guys.
just for a second. Do you know? I think that they called it grapefruit because it's named after grape nut cereal, a cereal that's filled with grapes and nuts.
Why would they name the fruit the grape? There's no grapefruit in the cereal.
I know it's filled with grapes and nuts.
So they named it.
Have you ever had
the
grape nut cereal? Because you're not disputing me when I tell you that it's filled with grapes and nuts.
I'm allergic to nuts. So,
okay, well, it has. You can eat grape nut cereal. It has no grapes and no nuts in it.
I think it does have nuts in it.
It has no nuts in it.
I think it has nuts in it.
It does not have nuts in it.
I'm gonna look it up.
Look it up.
Okay.
We'll wait. We'll wait in silence.
Okay. Oh shoot! I'm in the middle of a. Okay, here we go. Okay. All right. Okay. Grape. What is it called? Grape nut.
What is it called?
I bet you it does have nuts in it.
Listen to this motherfucker. What is it called?
Bet you it does have nuts in it.
It does not have nuts in it.
I bet
There's
you it.
no nuts in it, you piece of shit.
I bet you it does.
You're a piece of shit if you think nuts are in grape nuts. And that goes to all of you listening. You piece of shit.
I just need a list of ingredients.
You son of a bitch.
Where's the list of the ingredients?
You son of a bitch.
Wow. Why? Why?
Did you find your list of ingredients? Let's read them out loud. Go ahead. Read them.
There's no nuts in grape nuts.
Read the list out loud.
You know, I probably just didn't look at it because I saw the word nuts, so I never picked it up.
So read it out loud. What are the ingredients?
I don't have to read it out loud.
Come on.
Okay. You don't have to.
I bet the first ingredient is whole grain.
Nope.
Whole flour.
Whole grain wheat flour.
That's
you were wrong.
Well,
you were wrong.
Okay. All right.
You
know.
You looked at my phone and you saw whole grain, but you didn't look that it was
You're
the whole.
moving your phone too much.
Yeah,
Is it my fault that you move your phone so much?
You didn't realize that the whole ingredient was whole grain wheat flour.
If you waited, I was going to say the other words.
And then malted barley, flour, salt, and dried yeast.
Man,
why don't they put wet yeast in there?
Listen, I can't answer that question.
Okay.
My main question is, why would you call it grape nuts when there are no grapes and no nuts in grape nuts? Just like how there's no grapes in grapefruit and there's no fruit in grapefruit.
It is upsetting. It is quite upsetting, Greg. I mean, I've never tried it because I guess I assumed it had nuts in it, so I never.
Well, when you assume, you make assumptions about things. At the end of that old expression,
sometimes they're correct.
Sometimes they're correct.
Yeah.
So it's good to make assumptions
sometimes
because often you can be correct
and save time.
Sometimes you can judge a book by its cover.
You don't have to do deep research on everything. Sometimes you need to assume.
The cover of grape nut cereal is the box.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that is its cover. Mm-hmm. And you judged it by its cover. And turns out this time you lost and grape nuts won.
Guess what? I didn't lose. I just didn't eat grape nuts.
Yeah, but I think once you eat grape nuts, you'd be like, God damn, this is really crunchy. This is so crunchy.
Is that what? So I'm missing out on a lot of crunch?
Well, I actually like grape nuts a lot. Some people don't like it. Mm-hmm. I like grape nuts because it ain't sweet. And I've just put raisins on it, and I think it's a delightful breakfast. A little crunchy grape nuts with raisins.
But the thing is,
and I'm sorry, let me clarify.
Okay.
Golden raisins.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta clarify. You don't just put regular raisins on there.
You have to put
golden raisins.
You have to put golden ones in.
Well, because they're plumper and juicier.
Well, you know what raisins are made from?
What? They're made from. Oh! Oh, wow. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I'm adding grapes into my grape nuts.
Yes.
And every once in a while, I'll sprinkle some pecans on there too.
Okay.
And
Really?
then I'll take out the grape nut cereal and I'll just have pecans and raisins.
Wow. I mean, that is why they call it grape nuts. The end of the story, everybody.
So good.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Greg.
Yeah.
I assumed, okay?
Yeah,
and
you
I
did.
assumed wrong.
Yes.
But the consequence was just that I didn't eat the cereal. It wasn't a bad consequence. If I go about my life assuming when I see the word nuts and not eating, I'm probably better off than worse off. You know?
I mean, yeah, but think about this though.
Yeah.
Because you assumed that grape nut cereal had nuts in it.
Yeah.
Not only did you not eat the cereal,
Yeah.
but you also got Lou Gehrig's disease.
Oh, see, I'm unaware of that.
Yeah. Well, you will be soon. It is a horrible,
I've heard
cruel disease.
I know that's a very bad disease.
You don't want that.
No,
but that's what you get for assuming that grape nut cereal
I
has
don't
nuts in
understand
it.
how that causes.
I don't either. Nobody knows what causes Lou Gehrig's disease, but you gave it to yourself.
Wait. You just said nobody knows what causes Lou Gehrig's disease, but then you just
You
said that
gave
that
it to
caused
yourself.
It. You just said what caused
That
it.
caused it. Now we know what causes it.
How did we know that? How did you discover that?
Because if you go back in time and look at like Lou Gehrig was the first person who assumed that grape nut cereal it had nuts in it.
Oh.
And then he got it.
How do you know this?
Because he went to the doctor and the doctor said, "I'm sorry, Mr. Gehrig, you have U disease."
Yeah, but how
they just called it U
but
disease.
How do you?
Back then.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they did. But how do you know this?
I read the Lou Gehrig story.
But why are you the one to discover it though? Why didn't someone else read this?
A lot of people did. It's just I'm the first one to talk about it publicly. A lot of people are shy. Sometimes people are shy.
I think if we know the cause of this disease, I think it would be very public.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Agree to disagree.
Well,
guys,
right.
we haven't talked about what's happening in our household right now. Here's the thing. Craig and China and Ada, I believe you have a son named Ada.
No, a daughter.
Okay,
she's
daughter.
here now.
And you guys have come here to visit, and you've come into our house, and we appreciated the visit. But you come to visit, and then all of a sudden, my wife gets COVID. Thanks a lot, Craig.
What'd I do?
Well, she didn't have COVID before you visited. Now
Yeah.
you're here. Now she's
Yeah.
got COVID, and she's
Well,
got to stay in the bedroom, all quarantined.
But we didn't have COVID.
Yeah, but I mean, she didn't have it until you visited.
You
is
know,
what I'm saying.
it's possible we did have COVID. We just have asymptomatic COVID.
Oh my gosh!
It's possible.
Yeah. See, so you came here and you gave my wife COVID.
I doubt it. Because I think I'd probably have symptoms if I had COVID. But
I don't know, man.
yeah.
I don't know. All I know is you came here. Now my wife has COVID. I don't appreciate it.
Greg,
she doesn't feel
there's
good.
a thing called correlation and there's a thing called causation. Okay?
Did you ever see that movie Correlation?
No.
Oh, it was good.
I think you're thinking of a different movie. I can't think of the name of it.
Coraline.
Coraline. Okay, there you go.
No, I'm not.
You're not thinking of Coraline?
No.
Oh.
I'm thinking of Correlation. It's about this little girl named Correlation.
Well, then why'd you bring up Coraline?
It's an animated. It's like a live. It's an animated claymation.
Yeah, that's
sort of
Coraline.
thing. Okay, that's Coraline. Okay,
Yeah,
I am
yeah.
thinking of Coraline.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Okay, good.
Hey, I got another conversation starter for you. Something new. Here we go. What is the deal with grapefruit? It's not a grape, and it's not a fruit.
Greg.
Run with that.
Greg, just hang on a second. I need a break. Hang on.
I have this effect on a lot of people. I really do. I have a lot of people are just like, oh, okay. Oh, my brain. I just need a timeout.
Now
Sometimes
listen,
people
yeah.
give themselves a timeout when they're with me.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they're like, I just need a timeout.
Okay, yeah. What is the deal with grapefruit? I don't know. We should talk more about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are we going to talk about how to be a multimillionaire? Or
multimillionaire? Absolutely. First, step one, make millions of dollars. And then step two, try not to lose any of that money. Two-step process. Anybody can do it.
Yeah, but
that's
step one. Step one is doing a lot of heavy lifting here.
But that's how all multimillionaires became multimillionaires. They made a bunch of money.
Step one is actually just what the thing people want to know how to do.
Exactly.
So now, let's
the problem is people. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. I know to stop talking when someone dots
we
me.
should focus in on step one. We should
Okay.
really focus in on step one
Yeah.
and make more steps within step one.
Okay, let me clarify step one. When
Okay.
I say make millions of dollars, I say that means make more than 1 million, because if you only make 1 million, you are not a multimillionaire. You have to make at least 2 million.
Sure,
So hopefully that clears it up for you, for all of you guys
I don't
listening.
think the definition of multimillionaire was the issue. I think
Just saying,
okay,
you wanted me to
yeah.
clarify step one.
No, I
make millions of
want
dollars.
I want to zoom in on step one, and
Okay,
I want to
great.
make it into multiple steps.
Absolutely.
But you didn't. All you did was define what multimillionaire is. So,
Well, okay. I mean, I feel like
what,
that's a matter of
what did
opinion.
you say step one was?
Make millions of dollars.
Okay, here's a question: how?
Yeah, just from like a really good job or whatever you want to do, and you can invent something, whatever you want to do. Just make millions of dollars and do it as quickly as you can, because who wants to waste time? Not being a multimillionaire.
Right. Okay, but how? How do you get a great job, or what? I mean, and a lot of people probably looking into this, they might be already getting on in years.
Right? Sure. That's
And
why you don't want to waste time. That's why I'm
It's-
saying do it quickly. And that's how. You ask how, the answer is
But what
quickly.
if say you're like 30, 40 years old?
Yeah.
The opportunity to get an amazing job is passed you by, or
Yeah, but
it's more difficult now.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. I feel like if you are 30, 40 years old, whatever, 50, 60,
Mm-hmm.
150, 250, however old you are,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if you're not a multimillionaire by then, you just haven't thought
And what
of doing this two-step process.
and what are
You
these
just haven't
jobs?
thought of it.
What are these jobs that will make you a
Are you
multimillionaire?
kidding? It's like almost any. If you do almost any job enough and you save all the money from it, you're
Yeah.
going to become a multimillionaire.
But how do you save all the money from it?
You just don't
and-
spend any money. Why do I have to spell everything out for you, Craig?
But how do you-
I'm trying
how
to
do you-
make it
No,
simple
no,
for our
no,
listeners, and you're making it complicated.
Yes, because I want to actually give them the answer.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. How about this?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Let me just give an example.
Mm-hmm.
Here in Los Angeles, houses are very expensive.
Yeah.
So if you buy like 2 or 3 houses in LA
Mm-hmm.
and pay them off, don't even get a mortgage, just pay them off in full.
Immediately?
Just owning these houses will make
Greg.
you a multimillionaire
Greg.
because they're worth so much money.
Yeah, Greg.
Like that's a
But
simple,
to pay them
practical
off-
way you can do it.
To pay them off immediately,
Just
you
use
would
the
need
money in your bank account.
You would need probably millions of dollars
or
right away.
Or a credit card. Did you ever think of that? You don't have to pay off a credit card right away. You
Okay.
just charge them. Charge like 3-4 houses in
Then
Los
you're not-
Angeles to
then
your
you're-
credit card.
Then you're in debt. So
Yeah, I didn't say you have to pay off the
also,
credit
I don't
card.
know that
You're-
you can
you're
just buy a
assuming.
house with a credit card.
I think you can. In LA, you can.
Oh, wow.
We're very
Okay.
progressive here.
Okay.
Listen,
Is that progressive?
Yeah, that's what progressive means. It's
Okay,
like,
yeah.
are you guys
Yeah.
progressive? And they're like,
Yeah.
yeah. And then you
Okay.
hand over your Visa or your Diners Club.
Okay.
A lot of people use
Diners
A lot of
Club,
people
yeah.
use Diners Club to buy a card with.
Okay, to buy a house with?
I mean, I buy a. What did I say?
Buy a
Card.
card. You're going to buy a card with your diner's card?
I messed up.
Greg.
Give me a second.
Okay.
Hey, everybody. I'm really sorry about that. Okay.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Mhm. Sorry about what?
We're back. Do I have to?
Yeah,
They
yeah.
know what I'm talking about.
No, when you apologize, you got to be specific.
Everybody, I'm sorry about my conversation mistake. I'm really sorry.
Okay.
Okay,
good.
great.
All right.
All right, I'm going to drink some water now.
Okay. Wow. That was some extra noise.
Yeah, I know. I made extra noise. Just,
Yeah.
you know why? Because sometimes the people want extra.
Well, they
They're
wanna
like,
know
"Can
what
you
you're doing."
Can you
Yeah.
give us extra? Mm-hmm. I gave you extra.
You know what people want is money. They want to learn how to be a multimillionaire.
Oof, good luck figuring that out.
Here's what
if,
you
if,
do.
Look, if people could figure that out, then everybody would be a multimillionaire.
Listen, you're gonna have to if you're getting on in years and you don't have time to save, you're gonna have to start a business. You're gonna have to be bold. You're
yeah.
gonna have to come up with an idea. You're gonna have to look at the market. You're gonna have to figure out where there's a need. What? Yeah.
Find a need and fill it.
Yes. Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then
Kim had a need, and I filled that. If you know what I'm saying.
what was she hungry?
No,
was
no,
she
not
hungry?
not need. What's the word? What's the word for the female
She was
private
hungry.
area?
Oh. Okay.
I guess we're thinking about two different things. Never mind. But
Okay.
I did fill that.
You know,
Yeah.
that's fine. You don't have to talk about that.
I mean, she's my wife.
But we're not-
So I'm allowed to do that.
Yeah.
You know, it's perfectly allowed.
Well, yeah, but you don't. It's not really that enjoyable to hear about. All
It's
the time.
enjoyable to do, though.
Sure.
And we did it twice.
Oh, total? In total?
Yeah, we did it the first time. We're like, that's pretty cool. We should do that again. And then the second time, it was just as good.
Your
And we're
entire
like,
marriage?
Yeah. And then we did the second time. We're like, all right, it was just as good. That's great. Good to know.
Okay.
Good to know.
All right. I mean,
Good to know.
It's not really something to brag about. I don't think if it was only twice. But okay.
Okay, what world are you living in?
I don't know. I guess a very X-rated one, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, I don't know what you mean.
Okay. Anyway.
Yes.
So you fill a need in the market, and then you have to continue to grind to earn that money, and then you invest it in probably index funds. It's probably the safest investment.
Speaking of continue to grind, after my wife and I did it the first time.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
We made some coffee. That's all I was going to say. We made coffee.
Okay, well,
yeah, we have a coffee grinder.
and you ground beans.
Yeah.
You grinded beans. Yeah,
Yeah, we have a coffee grinder. That's what it's meant for.
I know. I've
Have you
used
ever
it.
tried coffee? Because I
have
love
had
when the coffee's done.
3 cups today.
Okay, well, I've always said my
Yeah.
famous saying is I love when the coffee's done.
Yeah, that's your famous saying.
When people meet me on the street, they're like, "Hey, Greg Benson, I love when the coffee's done." I'm like, "Me too, buddy."
Greg, that was my recurring saying on my videos for many, many years. I don't say it as much anymore.
Okay.
But,
well, thank you for stopping copying me.
okay.
It's bad enough that you did it for many, many years, but I appreciate you saying that you're not copying me anymore.
Greg, this is bullshit. Stop claiming my
All right.
stuff.
All right. Hey, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
What is the deal with grapefruit? It's not a grape, and it's not a fruit. And now it's time for the Patreon-only bonus section.
That's what I was going to say.
Starting now.
Okay.
This portion of Two Guys Talking About Lettuce has been edited out for your listening inconvenience. If you wish to hear the complete, unedited version with the bonus talking, be sure to visit patreon.com/Two Guys Talking About Lettuce. And now, back to the edited, not as good version of the podcast.
And that's the end of the Patreon-only bonus section.
That
It
so
was a
sudden.
long one.
You surprised me.
I know, it was a long one.
It was. I don't think it was that long. That one?
We normally do 2 or 3 minutes, and that was 4 minutes.
I feel like we've done longer.
Okay, maybe we have, but you know what? I feel like that's enough. Even the patrons don't even want that much bonus.
We talked about the Notes app for a while.
We did, but we
Yeah.
talked about what we had in the Notes app, and we shared private things.
Not really.
Speaking of sharing private things, I want to just thank our sponsor for this week. This week's episode is sponsored by Edna Kosfischer. There's only one Edna Kosfischer, and she was a woman that I knew in college, and I haven't seen since.
Okay.
I remember her name, though. That's Edna Kosfischer.
How did
Ask for her by name.
How'd you know her? Just a friend?
Yeah, she's just a friend. I think that she was a roommate freshman year of college. I think that she lived in the same apartment complex as I did.
I don't think.
But her name was Edna Kosfischer.
Nice. I don't think I remember the full name of anyone in the dorms in college that I knew.
Yeah, but if you were a roommate, if you lived near and knew Edna Kosfischer, how are you going to forget that name?
I'd probably forget that name for sure.
You would forget the name Edna Kosfischer? By the way,
Seems kind of regular.
If anyone who's listening right now knows Edna Kosfischer and sends her this episode, this is going to freak her out. She's going to be like, Greg Benson remembers me? And I'm going to be like, yes, Edna Kosfischer, I do remember you.
Okay, if anyone listening knows anyone who was in the year 2000 had the dorm Witty B at the UW-Madison named Sarah, Sean, Jim, or
Ignacio.
There's a guy named last name Springer. I don't remember his first name. We all called him Springer. It wasn't
Springer?
Jerry Springer. No.
Oh, okay. Did you have someone there named Edna Kosfischer?
I don't think so. I don't know that I knew everyone on the floor of the dorm, but I don't think so.
Well, why would they be on the floor anyway?
The floor.
Oh, was it like an earthquake emergency, like a drill?
Mm-hmm.
It's an earthquake drill.
No.
Everybody get on the floor
No.
get under your tables.
No, I'm talking about the floor we lived on, the story of the building.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Do you remember it?
But also, they may have been on the floor sometimes. This was quite a drinking school.
All right, okay.
Okay. And
Do you remember back in the 50s and 60s how they would do air raid drills and like kids would be in school?
I don't
Do you remember being in
remember-
school?
I don't remember
And then they'd
that,
make you get under
but
your little desk. Like,
I'm aware of it.
Let's pretend like the bombs are coming, and you
Yeah.
get under the desk. Maybe that was in the 40s. I forget when we did that.
I don't think I think you weren't born in the 40s.
But what I think was great about those drills, having
Yeah.
those kids get under their desks, is that if the bombs were to come, and if all those kids were under their desks, they would be perfectly safe.
Well,
Those little tiny desks, those
Yeah,
individual desks, would protect the children from bombs,
yeah.
which I think is great.
You know, it is possible they might help if they're on the outskirts of the bombing, you know?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you thinking about that?
No, I was thinking
Oh.
about skirts. When you said skirts,
I
was
knew
think-
you were trying to
I was
think of
thinking
a
about
pun for skirts.
I'm not thinking about a pun. I'm just thinking about ladies in skirts.
But that is a pun because I wasn't referring to that. I was referring to a different
you did.
use of
You
the
did
word.
say skirts, though.
Yeah, outskirts.
Okay,
Fair enough?
fair enough.
Okay, because if you were going to make a pun, I was going to do the pun song again, but...
I am not going to make a pun. By the way, suddenly I'm in the mood for skirt steak.
Pun!
I was just saying words. That's all I was doing was saying words.
pun,
That's all I was
pun,
doing. I
pun,
didn't mean to make a pun.
pun,
I'm just saying some words.
Pun, pun, pun.
Okay, good. I'm so glad. I'm sure-
No, we're doing the whole song. Pun, pun,
Oh, God.
pun, pun,
Oh, boy.
pun, pun.
I'm gonna drink water right now.
Pun, 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 pun. Pun, pun, ramparts, pun, pun. Pun, 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 pun. Whose broad puns and pun, pun. Through the perilous pun. Or already said ramparts. Ramparts,
You know
we
what?
pun.
I really think that we've just lost all of our listeners.
No, I feel like that's
Not-
pretty good.
And not only just for this episode, but permanently. I feel we've lost
Greg.
all of our listeners permanently.
Greg, people like excursions. They like to see how far we take things.
Yeah? Do
yes,
they?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here's the deal. I'm
Yeah.
glad we're recording an episode today because I feel like since I slept next to my wife 2 nights ago, you never know. I might have been exposed to COVID. I guess we all have been exposed to COVID. Well, I mean, it's not like a surprise to you.
That's true. Yeah.
So I feel like we all may have been exposed because we're all hanging out with Kim. Mm-hmm. And I understand that it can be very, very contagious.
Yes.
So I'm just glad we're doing this before the next person comes down sick because I feel like that'll cancel everything else. Like this might be the last episode we record together while you're here. Mm-hmm. We might not do Bad Movies Live. I don't know.
I could do it remotely on my laptop in the bedroom.
That's true. I think if it comes down to it, we'd probably just do that just
That'd
so we
be-
could still do it.
kind of funny that we're in
Yeah.
the same building.
Yeah, same. But I don't know if I'd call my house a building.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if a house is a building. It is something that has been built. But I wouldn't
Yeah.
necessarily say, "Oh man, I bought a building the other day." I bought a building. We're gonna live. We're gonna live in this building.
In this context, Greg, I think it's
Yeah.
fine. We're
Yeah.
in the same.
I have a,
Yeah.
I have a 3-bedroom building.
Sure.
Like, oh, your building has bedrooms in it? Yeah, it's got 3 bedrooms, got 2 baths. You know,
A house is a building, Greg. I hate to inform
I don't
you.
think it is. I think
Okay.
I think when people say building, that's a separate thing
I think usually yes, but it is a building technically. It is.
because it's been built.
Yes.
Get Edna Cosfisher on the phone. See what she has to say about
Okay.
this.
Okay. What if you took a house and you
Yeah.
converted it into an office, like
Well,
a workplace?
Then you could invite Edna Cosfisher to work there
Would you call it a building then?
free of charge.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Great.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Edna Cosfisher. And by the way, with a name like that, you can't just say one name or the other. You have to say both. And you know what? I have a feeling that she got married and changed her name.
You think so?
Unless she hyphenated.
was she the marrying type?
I feel like most people are the marrying type.
Nah, some people you probably meet them and you're like, oh, that person's never getting married. You know?
Yeah. Because of the mole? Because they have that mole with hair growing out of
mole,
it?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. No one wants to marry someone with a mole with a hair growing out of it.
Greg, why you got to be so superficial? I'm talking about personality, Greg.
Oh,
I'm talking about,
I see. Like if someone's really outgoing, you'd be like, oh, I'm not interested in that.
No. Although if they're really outgoing, it might be like, ooh, they're not going to be faithful in marriage. You know?
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think the mole thing was really more on target.
All right.
Like, no one wants to marry someone with a hairy mole, you know?
Well, you can cover that up with makeup.
Yeah, or you just pluck the hairs out of it. Guys, if you have a hairy mole, pluck those hairs right out of it. Just go, bink, bink, bink.
You don't have to make the noise?
You do. Every time you pull a hair out of a mole, you have to go bink.
Why?
It's just the rule. That's the mole
Was
rule.
there a game show host named Bink?
Yeah, Bink Martindale.
Yeah, Bink Martindale.
Yeah, Bink Martindale, huge, successful. I worked with him. I worked with Wink Martindale.
It was Wink Martindale.
His name is Wink Martindale. I did work with Wink Martindale and Dick Clark when I first moved out to L.A. You know, let me just tell you something about moving out to L.A. as a struggling actor.
Preach, King. Preach.
Actors find other things to do. It's not, you don't just work as a waiter in restaurants, which I did for a month before I was fired. Totally different story. But you find other things to do, like be in focus groups for market research. And here's your $60 for hanging out with us for 2 hours, that sort of thing. You find a lot of stuff like that. And one of the things that I just got into was a friend of mine was like, I got in with this company where they need people, and a lot of these people are actors, they need people to be like test players for new game shows.
Oh.
Because, when a game show is being developed, they don't just like go, we have an idea for a game show. All right, it's on the air. Let's get some people and let's start the game show. No, they go through a whole test process where they just have actors or other people come in and we're the contestants.
That sounds like fun.
It was super fun, and you get paid for it. Like, here's a couple $100 for the day, and you hang out with Dick Clark or Wink Martindale.
That's pretty cool.
And other people. And
other people?
Yeah, other people too.
Oh, I love other people.
Me too. I'm a big fan. So it was
What
super
about
fun.
dogs?
I don't remember any dogs being there. But I mean, a lot of people love dogs in this city.
Okay, that's
LA
true.
is a dog city.
Sure is.
You
they
know
call
where-
it the dog city.
Do you know where else is a dog city? Every
Everywhere?
other city.
Yeah, everywhere.
Every other
Yeah,
city.
yeah.
Greg.
Okay, so
Greg is my
yesterday
name.
I was joking about maybe I should go on some auditions.
Yeah.
With what's her name? It's your wife.
My wife.
Yeah.
Kim. Her name is Kim.
Yeah.
Did you forget her name because she has COVID and you're trying to block her out of your mind?
Yeah, I
So that
think
you
so.
block the COVID?
I think so.
I don't think COVID works like that.
Well, it did. It just did.
Okay, well, you haven't gotten COVID yet.
I hope not. Anyway, I asked her if I was joking about doing auditions. She started looking up opportunities that I could audition for.
Whoa.
And-
You know why? Because she's a doer, just like me. Mm-hmm. I'm
She
a
is.
doer. Mm-hmm. She's a doer.
Like the Scotch doers.
No, that's a different thing. I
Oh.
feel like now you're just reaching for words.
Wait, did I make a pun?
No, I
Pun,
don't think that's a pun.
pun,
No,
pun,
I don't think that's a
that
pun.
was a pun. It was
I
a
don't think
word.
so.
It was a, okay.
No.
Anyway, you just didn't want me to do the song. And the things she found were like working at Universal or like being like an old magician at Harry Potter World.
Yeah.
You know.
So I have had two friends who have worked at Universal Studios, both actually in Harry Potter World or Harry Potter Land or whatever, Harry Potter
Spot.
spot, whatever you want to call it.
Harry Potter spot.
Harry
That's
Potter
what-
spot.
Yeah.
And they both quit after a while. And then after a couple of years, they're like, I want to go back there because they give you health insurance. And
Yeah.
It's a good job, But they had to quit for one reason or another. So they went back and said, I would love to work for you guys again. And Universal Studios said, well, you have to audition again.
Yeah.
And they both auditioned again. These are people who both did their jobs there like for years and did them really well, and their bosses liked them and the audiences liked them. And they both auditioned again and were rejected. And they think that Universal Studios holds a grudge.
You know what? Kim told me that story yesterday.
Oh, she did?
And I was so when you were telling that story, I was so bored. I was
God, I'm so sorry.
bored.
Yeah, but I wasn't telling it for you. I was telling it for all of the listeners who might also have heard that story from Kim yesterday.
Yeah,
I don't know who she was talking to.
You got to be careful. You got to consult with Kim before we do these episodes.
God, I guess you're right. I really should.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wish I could take that back now. I didn't mean to bore you guys.
We could rewind it.
I feel bad. But you know who I bet didn't hear that story yesterday?
Who?
Edna Kostfischer. I haven't seen her since college.
Huh.
Do you know that I went to college in the late 1980s, from 86 to 90? That's when I knew her. Haven't seen her since, and yet she's still stored in my brain after all these years. That's over 35 years.
Wow. I went to college at the turn of the millennium, 99 to 2003.
You know what kind of freaked me out is when I asked your wife. I don't have to say it in the Borat voice, but I asked your wife last night what music was important to her when she was in college, and she's like, "Well, let's see. I was in college in 2012," and I was like, "2012? What are you, like 11 years old?" That she's so young. You married a young lady.
Well, but she didn't go to college right out of high school. She went to college later.
Oh, so she went to college when she was already like in her late 40s?
No.
So she's really old.
No.
She's like super old now. She's like in her mid 60s.
She's 9 years younger than me.
9 years younger than you.
Yeah.
So do you think when you were, say, 10 years old that you still would have been interested in dating her?
Maybe. I don't know. I didn't meet her. I don't know.
Let's say you're 10 years old.
Yeah.
You're at the playground. Someone comes in. They're pushing a stroller, and China's in there. She's 1 year old. She's like going, and you're like, "Hey, what's happening, hot stuff?" Is this weird now? Is this? I mean, am I making it weird?
It'd be weird that I would behave that way at 10 years old. Actually. Yeah.
Oh. Hey, I want me to tell you, I know like a really good binky store. I'm gonna take you again.
Yeah,
I'm gonna buy you a new binky.
Yeah, sure.
That would, I feel like you would not have dated
That
her.
is how I feel some days,
Listen,
though.
But I tell you what. But let's make it less weird. Just go forward in time 10 years.
No.
You're 20.
No.
She's 11. Now it's fine, right?
Sure,
You're in college,
sure.
and you like go to a party, like a college party. They're like, "Hey, who'd you bring here?" "This is my girlfriend. She's 11 years old."
Yeah.
Yeah. Now it's kind of
Now it's worse.
Kind of feels weird, doesn't it?
Now it's worse.
All of a sudden you're all right.
Yeah.
Forget about this.
Okay.
You're 25 now, and she's 16. Okay, she can drive. She can legally drive.
Yeah.
And you're like, "Oh, did you get a new driver?"
This is the most disturbing scenario.
This is my 16-year-old girlfriend.
This is the most, because this probably actually happens. So
25-year-olds probably sometimes do have 16-year-old girlfriends.
Yeah.
That's illegal.
Yeah.
In most parts of America. I don't know if it's illegal in like Louisiana. They're pretty fucked up in Louisiana.
I have relatives in Louisiana.
Yeah, I know. I bet they're really fucked up. I bet all your relatives in Louisiana like married girls when they were 12.
I know they did. As far as I know,
14 or something.
No, they didn't.
I don't know. I feel like actually that this conversation's out of date. That they must have updated the what is it? Consent, the age of consent in Louisiana. But I feel like it used to be 14 there.
Yeah,
which is too young.
That is
to
too
just
young.
Yeah, that's too young. Mm-hmm. I mean, because when you were 23, China would have been 14.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have been interested. I
don't know, man.
I didn't date 14-year-olds when I was 23.
Yeah, but you hadn't met China then. And if you meet the right person, you're like, "Oh my God, she's the right one for me."
Yeah, at the right time, yeah.
How old were you when you met China? Were you 27 and she was 18? That would have been okay.
I was 31.
You were 31.
32, maybe
you were 32
32.
And she was 23.
Yeah.
Well, that's acceptable.
Or 31 and 22. Something
that's
like that.
acceptable.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. It's still stretching it a bit.
Is it?
Yeah, when I was single after my first marriage, it was a little short disaster marriage. After that one, I was single and I was in my early 30s, and I did date around. And one of the young ladies was 22 years old, and let me tell you something, that was too young.
Yeah,
that was too young. She was too young.
Yeah, well, China is an exceptional person. So
is she though?
Yes.
Oh, okay, I agree. Yeah, I feel like she is an exceptional person. Look at that. We're both saying nice things about your wife.
Yeah, look at that.
Say nice things about my COVID-filled wife.
She's great. I said I want to do auditions. She was so helpful. She
Yeah?
just pulled up a bunch of auditions. She's funny. She's so nice.
Yeah, she is a nice person.
Yeah, she tolerates, we're awful, and she tolerates us being here for a week.
She tolerates me every day.
Yeah.
Like every single day she tolerates me.
She's a talented producer.
She is a very talented lady, an
Yeah.
actress, writer, producer, all
She
the things.
does stand-up comedy.
Does stand up, yeah.
Kim is amazing.
Yeah. And for those of you who don't know, here's a story. My wife competed on America's Got Talent. This was about 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
She was doing stand-up for about a year, and she's like, you know what, I'm going to audition for America's Got Talent. She did. She got on, and we were so excited, and she went to the theater to go do her 5-minute routine, and Charlie and I went with her. This is really, again, just a couple years ago.
Mm-hmm.
She goes out there, killed. She killed. And all 4 judges gave her a yes. But have I told you this story already?
I think I've heard this story.
But here is the thing about reality TV. Like, once we were done, and they're like, congratulations, everybody who got yeses. And the producer said, but just so you know, the judges give yeses to more people who can actually move on to the next level, which would be in Las Vegas. But we're like, yeah, but Kim killed. I mean, she killed. They're gonna say yes. They'll keep her yes. Then we're waiting, and they don't let us know that we're going to Vegas, and they aired the episode, and Kim was relegated to a what do you call it when you edit a bunch of things together quickly?
Relegated?
Yeah.
Edit a show?
No. It's just like within the show, they edit a bunch of things together. A montage. Just a montage of people they said no to, and they showed her doing one joke, and they cut to Simon watching some other act and looking displeased. Just sort of like shaking his head. And I'm like, he did not shake his head at all to her. He laughed and he was surprised. But that's just fucking reality television for you.
Yeah, because reality television isn't actually about the contest. It's about the entertainment.
It's about entertainment. And and we found out later they had given a yes to another Asian comedian. And I guess you can only have one.
Yeah.
You can only have one female Asian comic.
Yeah.
That's reality television for you, folks.
It's about what they show the audience and what they think the mass audience wants. It's not about the contest.
Yeah, they're like, mass audience is not going to want 2 Asian female comedians.
Yeah.
Let's get the younger one. Mm-hmm. So they got the younger one. And she was the mom one with the mom material, and the younger one had the younger material.
Mm-hmm. And why would they care about having a fair contest? They just wanted to make money on their show.
Yeah, but still, it's just a disappointing thing, and you're like, oh, God damn it. And here's the thing. We live in LA. We know what reality television is like. We know it's not reality. Mm-hmm. One time we went to Hawaii, and the one time that we actually went to Oahu, and we're walking around in Waikiki, in Waikiki Beach, and they have that whole like sort of like city area that's like walking around on Rodeo Drive. They have all the upscale, stores. They have the Hermes store and the Herpes store and all those things.
Oh, wait, what?
Well, I don't know what they're called.
The Herpes,
anyway, I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Herpes store. Wait, hang on.
I always think, whenever I see Hermes, I always think it's herpes.
Oh, so it's not the Herpes store.
They have the Hermes store. Anyway,
okay. Can you say Waikiki again?
Gucci.
Can you say Waikiki?
Waikiki, why?
I don't know why. Puns!
Hey! So we're walking down the street, and Ice T or Ice Cube, I think it's probably Ice T. He had a reality show with his wife, and they're walking down the street, and they're surrounded by like a production team who's shooting them, with cameras, and they're carrying these portable lights, and they're just trying to make it look like they're just having a nice quiet stroll, looking like window shopping, and just a throng of people are gathered around to like get a glimpse of Ice-T and his wife and her enormous breastages.
Oh,
as they are
wait,
as
what
they
is-
are. She has enormous breastages,
I
and
don't
I
know
feel
what-
like that's one of the things that got them the show.
Okay.
Like if she had tiny breastages, maybe they wouldn't have gotten a show.
Okay, I'm not sure what a breastage is.
Oh,
but,
it's like a breast, but
yeah.
but there's two of them.
Oh.
Yeah, when a woman has one breast, it's just she's like a one-breasted woman.
Okay, but if
And when
it's-
she has more than one, then she has
she's a
breastages.
she's a two-breastage.
Breastages. It's called. They're called breastages.
Two breastaged woman.
That's correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And that's the end of this episode of Two Guys Talking About. It ended so suddenly.
I hope everyone knows how to be a multimillionaire.
Yep, and you enjoy getting your new
Listen,
breastages with all
I
your
think
money.
you learned how to be a multimillionaire.
Yeah.
If you're going to do a reality show, don't care about the contest.
Yeah.
It has to be about the balance of the types of people that are on the show and money making.
That's so true.
Yeah.
I'm Chadwick Rasmussen.
I'm Carl Garson Tom.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.